This is News 13 with Tony Cedrone.
That's right. Well, Anderson County Sheriff's Office tell me they received a call around 1:45 this afternoon of a man's body found on a porch here on Sterling Bridge Road. I'm going to step out of the way so you can take a look at the scene. I spoke with Sheriff John Skipper. He says they're still investigating the scene, so there's very little information right now. But what we do know is that the man died from a gunshot wound. His name has not been released, but we are working to get that information as well as who pulled the trigger. Officials can't say if there was any foul play involved in his death, so we don't know if they're looking for any suspects at the moment, but we will stay on scene and get as much information as that becomes available. For now, we're live in Anderson County. Tony Cedrone, 7 News. That's right, Amy. Greenville County officials tell us it's still considered an active investigation. They say the call came in around 6 o'clock tonight of a man that was shot and killed. Now, we also spoke with the Greenville County coroner, who says the shooting is being ruled a homicide. Now, right now, the victim's identity has not been released. We also have not heard of any potential suspects or if anyone's been arrested for the crime. We did speak with a neighbor who says she's lived in this neighborhood for the past 15 years and says this is the first time that she's seen a shooting in this area. We'll stay on top of this and let you know of any developing information regarding a suspect. But for now, we are live in Greenville County. Tony Cedrone, 7 News.
All right, we'll see you at 11 with an update, Tony. Thank you.
Now, so Tony, how about this experiment? How did it go?
That's right, Tom. Well, less than 24 hours from right now, all the action is going to be happening right behind me in the building, the Peace Center here in downtown Greenville. But I took some of the issues to downtown Greenville, and here's what the people had to say. Are you ready for the debate tomorrow night?
I sure am.
All right. I'll be the judge of that. Do you know all the candidates?
Not all of them. I know some of them.
How about the Republican ones?
Oh, I don't know the difference.
All right. Are you ready for the debate tomorrow night?
No.
You're not? Perfect.
This is my hero, Donald J. Trump, running for president, Make America Great Again.
And what does he stand for?
He stands for basically.
Correct. Who's he?
Kasich. John Kasich?
John Kasich, that's right.
Is that Jeb Bush?
Is that O'Malley?
Is it O'Malley? No, it's not O'Malley. All right, if you had to name him, what name would you give him?
Fred?
I have no clue.
And what does he stand for?
I have no idea. America?
Who's this guy?
That is not Tom Cruise, Ted Cruz.
You wish it was Tom Cruise.
Extremely conservative, probably a little bit of a pain in the neck in terms of the Senate.
How about this guy?
Ted Cruz?
Oh, wow. Do you know who this is?
Looks like Ben Carson.
It is Ben Carson. Do you know what he stands for?
He's conservative. Dr. Ben Carson?
It is Ben Carson. Who's he?
Frank Underwood.
Are you voting for him?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Who's he?
Underwood.
Underwood. That's Kevin Spacey.
Gene Hackman?
No, it's not Gene Hackman. Close.
Looks like him.
You ready?
Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian.
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 Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian. And what does she stand for?
She stands.
Don't answer that. Please don't answer that. Who's this charming lady?
She is not my favorite.
She thinks everything.
Spotlight.
She stands for fashion and the spotlight. That's right. I was going to give you a plaque and a gold medal if you didn't know who she was.
That would be a scary country if Kim Kardashian was running for president.
Fair enough. High fives all around. Nice work. Well, the good news is it's not too late for everyone to just brush up on their politics before the primary voting day on February 20th. But as for the debate tomorrow night, 7 News has you covered from all day to all night. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that. But for now, we're live in downtown Greenville. Tony Cedrone, 7 News.
Well, Halloween night is the one night of the year when the ghosts and goblins come out to play.
And tonight at the 2014 Harvest Ball, Casper residents are doing just that. And our Tony Cedrone joins us live. And Tony, what's going on there?
Oh, hey, Dean. Hey, Wendy. I didn't see you there. Tony, I can't find him. My name's Danny Zuko. I'm from a group called the T-Birds. If you can see that, you may have heard of us.
Right now, I'm just trying to figure it out.
Over 100 people at Savannah Suites in Greenville are being forced out of their homes because of several building issues that are not up to code. According to Greenville County officials, the building has an elevator that's out of service, roof leaks, defective fire alarm systems, and unsanitary conditions.
The shower has not worked in over 2 months.
This place has not had a real maintenance man in right at a year.
They just said that the structure was unfit for human habitation.
A notice was left on every door.
I got one of these notes here on my door,
stating as of tomorrow, this building will be considered condemned. For Darrell Jackson, everything he owns is behind this door. He even paid rent the day before he received the notice.
When we try to contact the office, they've locked their doors. Everybody wants to know where their money is.
So we tried getting an answer from building management.
No comments.
And didn't get one. Still, this situation is leaving some residents in tears.
They gave us this note right there that they were here to inform us that we had 24 hours to get out.
Beth Kraft has health issues, which she says makes matters even worse.
I'm on oxygen, and I have to be escorted out of an ambulance because of my health and everything.
But Beth isn't alone. Many residents here are left with no place to call home for the holidays.
so I don't know what the plan is. Right now, I don't have no plan.
I have no idea where we're going.
I have no idea what I'm going to do.
I just don't know what we're gonna do. Really don't.
Leanne Arthur has been a teacher in Union County for over 13 years, but that all came to an end 2 weeks ago. She says a student took her phone that was sitting on her desk when she stepped out of the classroom for a few minutes.
He opened up my gallery for my pictures, and he found the inappropriate pictures of myself, and he took pictures from his cell phone of that. And then he told the whole class that he would send them to whoever who wanted them.
Arthur says the student warned her that something bad was coming.
The student who actually took my phone and took pictures turned around and told me, your day of reckoning is coming.
Superintendent David Eubanks says the school has concern that Arthur could be contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
This is not my fault. I did not knowingly leave my cell phone sitting on my desk, knowing that I had those pictures on there.
She says even though her privacy was invaded by the student, the school district still wanted her to resign from her teaching position, which she did the following week.
The whole premise of my privacy being invaded is being ignored.
She says according to school district policy, the student should have been expelled, but to her knowledge has not happened yet.
He's still attending school. He has not missed a single day of school since this has happened.
When all is said and done, Arthur has one last message for the student who did this.
I forgive you. That don't make it any more right. But what's done is done, and I hope you learn your lesson.
Arthur says parents and students are signing a petition to have her teach again, and the amount of support has been overwhelming.
Do you hear him out there? He's knocking on all the windows. I hear him. He's knocking on the windows.
Locked inside the bathroom, gripping tight to an AR-15, a woman knew what was about to happen.
He just busted in my back door. Ma'am, please send somebody. I've got a deputy in the area, okay? Okay.
As the intruder got closer, the conversation turned into a whisper.
He's walking around the house. He's walking around the house.
For the next 6 minutes, still on the phone with the 911 operator, the woman listened as the intruder creeped around her house on Latham Road.
Do you hear the officer? I hear him. What was that? Shots fired. He shot a gun. He shot a gun. We just moved here.
Pickens County Deputy Michael McClatchy fired several shots, hitting the suspect at least once. And for the first time since the burglar came into her house, the homeowner didn't have to hold back the tears.
Thank you. You're welcome.
This is News 13 with Tony Cedrone.
Yeah, you can just look. You know what? Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Here, come over here. Hold the mic. Ask me questions, all right? Go ahead.
Nah.
Yep.
Why do you not like bugs?
Bugs can be scary sometimes, especially if they're bed bugs. You know what? I heard that I go to this school and I heard that they have bed bugs, and when I first found out, it's very scary. What's my next question?
Do you know anything about the bugs and in Hollis Academy.
I don't know anything about the bugs, but what I do know is that I don't like them. And I know that they can bite sometimes. And that's all I know. Do you want to switch now?
Yeah.
All right, let's switch. All right, ready? All right. So, you go to school here, right? All right. Did you hear anything about the bugs?
No. My teacher didn't tell me nothing about that yet.
No. So now that you know about the bugs, how does it make you feel?
I'm kind of sad.
Why?
From my school. Those bugs really can be dangerous and hurt you.
Yeah. And now that you know about the bugs in the classrooms, how does it make you feel?
Kind of mad. I'm sorry for the people who got bite, but I'm glad no one in my class got hurt.
Yeah. And what grade are you in?
Second.
You're in second grade, Brian?